let's look at the result for last draw. It seems the first place and second place were no winners. They threw an all high number matrix, starting point 28 and ending at 66. That 66 has gone wild for a couple of draw for both games. As you can see, these numbers were hard numbers. They threw in all high numbers. They skipped the teens and single digits. Now, before we get started, I'm going to update you on last drawing's result for the power. You can subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. Use the closed caption button, and remember, nothing is guaranteed. So email me at hyper_Dster@yahoo.com for any game prediction or requests, or if you want to learn my system, goes up to part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. Red number system is also important. Don't forget about that. Up to 14, 15, 16, which is invincible numbers, and that's how we should play around the invincible numbers. And this was the last draw's result. Let's look at the last draw's result using the ID secret system. That the 11-20 result, we had the winning combination on quadrant 3 and quadrant 4, and that the system had depicted all winning combination for both draws. Now I'm going to copy this so you see where the combination for the draw, for the result for the 23rd is also. We know that all winning combination for the 20th is here. Now for the 23rd, the 28 here, 35 here, 38 down here, 61 not in the ID secret system, and 66 here, and 23 also in the ID secret system. So let me correct myself. 23 was in the ID secret system also, so probably have missed the 23, so I'm going to add back to 23. And the 61, 16 down here. So 16 and 61. So there should be about 46 number in the matrix. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I missed it, some combinations are out there. So total of about 46 number in the ID secret system. It's easy to miss the numbers. Now this should be correct. And I'm going to copy a star. Now imagine I use the LOE, law of elimination, into last draw. And using the law of elimination for last draw won't work for last draw because 66 repeated down here. And we know that 28 also repeated down here. Again, 28, 28, 28, 3 times. So now if you start this draw, the 20th, and use the matrix law of elimination, let's use the law of elimination. Copy the last draw, 14, 22, 26. 22 has been cancelled by the LOE. 26. $55 and $63. So you can see that using LOE. For the last draw, we know that's none of these combinations was drawn for the 20th. Right? So 3 numbers are already taken out from the matrix for those numbers that are in the ID secret grid. Now I'm going to do one more. You can do the rest yourself to see how many LOE numbers can we go. How many draws of LOE numbers can we go before eliminating the winning combination. Now I'm going to do one more. I'm going to copy these 5 numbers down because there are 4 numbers in the 20. So this draw was also a crazy draw. Now the 23. $26. Let's see if I did correct. 26 repeated. $27 and $28 and $66. Now, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 7 combinations have been wiped out from the last 2 draws using the LOE, and with those 7 combinations being wiped out, none of those combinations that's eliminated by the LOE were drawn on the 20th, as you can see. So that means we can keep going on. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let you do that. And I'm going to get a head start on the IDCQ system for next draw. So let's duplicate the slide. Now I just did this IDCQ system and it came about 51 combinations. Before I use the LOE or non-playable combinations. Now it's going to be interesting because the first sets of number are 286, 365148, and then 652264, and then the last set of numbers are 118, 307, 952. So if you look at the IDC system for tomorrow draw, it's similar to the Mega because we're starting at the 20s. Now, the highest combination on the board you can see is 2552. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So appearing 5 times, 2552. And 4664 appearing a couple times, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. You might want to think that in mind. And I'm going to review some of the red numbers. Let's go red numbers. For draw, I'm going to review 4 of the red numbers. on the board before I run out of time. 12, 22, 42, and 52. So these are the 4 red numbers out of 22 red numbers. So if you want to get the breakdown of the whole list, please email me. Comes with non-playable numbers, playable numbers, red numbers, invincible numbers for the first spot and the second spot, top picks for the Powerball. So that means using non-playable numbers, the matrix is going to bring board down lower before I use the LOE. So this is going to be a new chart. So you can copy the numbers down and format it into a grid. And then start using the non-playable numbers. So for those of you who will be getting this, start using non-playable numbers for the grid. Use non-playable to bring down your grid, then use the invisible number to pick your starting point. So make sure you subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. And email me at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com.